Let's get this going. And there's our first dispel needed. That's quickly gone. Here would be the inner out mechanic. You should survive it in paper if you want to. We want to get inside. Inside. And don't forget to dodge some more orange. One more, then we are going to see our iron shower. Please bring it away from the group. Not everyone does have plate bearer. That would be amazing. Thank you. I already see people following towards the iron shower. More orange. See, that's the raid bite. Oop. Doesn't hurt a lot. Another dispel would be needed for that one. And another iron shower. Watch out. The iron shower is on the east side. And Ovni is close to that, so stay in the fate area and wait with resist. There we go. You can make your way to one of the ferries. And your party is going to post the macro for the portal location. And that's red portals. Click on your red portal. Wait inside at the bridge for some shell+protect, so we are at least a little bit more beefy for the first boss and part of the second boss. And then don't forget to use a Spirit of the Remembered, your wisdom. Like I said, feel free to use a plate bearer. And then craft your last minute actions. Make sure that you do have a few spare Spirit of the Remembered. There is always a chance that, well, there are a lot of mechanics that can kill you here. Also, don't forget to use /magia-auto. You know, it's not as super important as it is usual. It's always nice to have it, and especially if you have 7 Megasite, you still have a nice up in defense with those 2 defensive magias. And thank you for bringing Spirit Dart in case we need it, Fafnir. Always appreciate it. Pilots are going to do a rail check once everyone is ready. Yes, and thank you to all the healers who are going to bring some sacrifices with you. Especially for this run, it is highly appreciated. Alright, let's see. Matchup 3, matchup 1, lowest 3. Matchup 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All parties are ready. Okay, we are going to split up as usual. Matchup side stay here. Logos side top down. Logos side will be handled by our beloved Navarre. So, and for the matchup side, we can start with the Demon Wall. Demon Wall does not have anything spectacular. In fact, it only has auto attacks. So we just killing it as quickly as possible. as you can see, with Plate Bearer, we're doing a lot less damage than usual. Alright, for the next mobs, we are going to kill all of them except for the Byblos at the end. We're going to do some quick explanations what is about to happen. We are going to encounter some more Poroggo and some more Magi later in the fight on the run, so we can just murder them as quickly as possible. Also, don't forget to use refresh from time to time. If you're in refresh duty, it's always good to have refresh up. Alright, for our Byblos, we always tell you that you need to go to the sides. If you stay at the front, you're going to get the front cleave. This is untelegraphed. If you're at the back, and we can have people with Plate Bearer stand at the back, you're going to see a tail swing happening, which is the second attack, and of course the magic hammer, which will not be interrupted this time. You can try to survive with Plate Bearer, it should usually be fine, so let's pull them one at a time. And like I said, if you have Plate Bearer, feel free to stand at its back. We're going to see the tail swing. We just want to wait until we see all 3 attacks, so we might need to do a damage stop at about 15% health. There's the magic hammer. Big bonk. It's not that hard if you have Plate Bearer. That is more the frontal cone, and that is the tail swipe. And there it is. Flip. You have a little bit time to dodge it, but once you see the orange, well, it's gonna hit a lot if you are not in Plate Bearer. Alright, let's kill the second Byblos. We can just kill it as quickly as we can. And then we are going to have some fun with our friend Owain. Okay, we're first making sure that Owain appears. And once the other side is at art, okay, then Philly, you're free. We do not want to enter the arena yet. Everyone please get out of the arena except for Philly. Because we are going to show off what is happening if you are not pulling both bosses at roughly the same time. And Philly, just make sure that you be on the southern side. Alright. Philly, our beloved hero, do not enter the arena. We are going to see what's happening. Ling is trying to hit Philly as hard as it can. Even going to see the first mechanic here. Wait. And oh, there's art. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, you can see the very nice tether here between the 2 spears. And yeah, if we do not pull them at roughly the same time this is happening, you are going to die. And you also get some very nice text with it. Let's get Philly up. And then we can do some explanations. I almost forgot to put on my focus target. Okay. Let's get everyone out of the arena because the other side also wants to see that. Yep, Fast is back. Good job! Right, we're going to see the message that the other side is going to start the encounter, and then we're going to see Owain disappear because, hey, twins want to be together. While we're going to see that, let's do some additional things what is going to happen for Owain. Owain, in addition to the mechanics that you usually see, we are going to see some triangle stacks. Yeah, you can see Owain is calling, is going to do a spell, and Owain is gone. Bye! We're going to see some triangle stacks. The triangles please stack together in the middle. We are also going to see some targeted AoEs. For the player with the targeted AoEs, please bring them away. And triangles stack together close to Owain. We're also going to have some targeted AoEs in addition to a proximity marker. So we are going to dodge that one as well. Lots and lots of raid bite, lots and lots of tank busters. And of course some elemental shifts between fire and ice. And the only mechanic, the most coolest one after that we are going to kill Owain, is called hands. There are going to appear hands on the arena. We are going to tether to players. If you are tethered to one of those hands, the hands is going to get close to you. So it's approaching you, and once it reaches you, well, it's going to kill you. Now, what we are going to do with the hands is basically we need to kill it as quickly as possible, and we also need to make sure that the hand is not moving close to the player that is tethered. And how we're going to do that? Well, it's basically, if you have ever played a Mario game and you know those ghosts, well, they're behaving like ghosts. If you look at the hand when you're tethered, the hand stands still. If you turn your back to the hand, it's moving. So we want you to preferably be on the edge of the arena, just show the hand your back so they can move a little bit closer to the middle. Then you look at it, it's going to stand still, then we can kill the hands. Once we have dealt with the hands, we can also kill Owain. So we want to show off hands, which is the last unique mechanic of this fight. We can do rare checks in our parties, and then wait for the other side. Art also has a lot of mechanics, so we are going to usually wait until both sides are ready. If you did not pop your plate barrier yet, this is a perfect time to do so. And for people who brought Reflect, the magical damage from Owain's attack are reflectable. So that's a nice information. Okay, 22nd, keep CD start, and let's do 11. Let's do 11:40. Okay, we have a pull timer confirmed. We are going to do the usual 20-second countdown, and tank limit breaks can go out at 4 if you want to. Okay, let's start the countdown. And 5, 4, if I'm doing a tank limit break for funsies. Let's go. Starting out with the usual thing of tank buster and raid bite. So we're going to do a damage stop at about 15% health. There's the tank buster. Next there was going to be the raid bite. There it is. And let's do the first set of spears. And Owain is ice. We want to go underneath a fire spear. Any fire spear is good. There's one right at the entrance. And I can already see people doing some reflect shenanigans. Perfect. Another set of tank buster and raid might. Another raid bite incoming. There it is, and you're going to see the second set of spears. This time we have a fire Owain, so we want to go underneath an ice spear. After that we have another tank bust, and then we're going to see the triangles. How bad are the spears? Only one way to find out, I guess. Okay, you're going to see triangles and AoEs. There it is. Triangles together, AoEs away. Triangles together, AoEs away. Another tank buster, another raid might. Raid White incoming. And we're going to see a proximity mark with some more AoEs because hey, it's fun. AoEs away and run away from the proximity. We can come back, we're going to see a few more Raid Whites. We can also do a damage stop if we have dealt enough damage to Owain. There's Raid White number 1. And because it's so much fun, let's do another one. Another elemental shift, another targeted AoEs with some triangles. Nope. And Owain is ice. However, we need to take care of some things first. We have the same set of triangles and AoEs away, and we want to get to a fire spear. Yes, happening, a lot of things happening one at a time, as you can see. If you proc, don't forget to apply another eraser. There is another tank buster raid bite, and then we are going to see some fun with hands. Be ready to kill the hands as quickly as possible. There is the raid bite. And get ready for hands. Get tethered to a hand. There is 2 hands. And they are going to, as you see, they are not moving. Now they are moving. They are moving very quickly. You want to look at the hand. Look at the hand. It's very dangerous. Kill the hands as quickly as possible. And we want to go underneath an ice spear. Underneath an ice spear. And let's kill Owain. That's the last unique mechanic with hands. And it's done. Perfect. For our healers, can you please coordinate your sacrifices? Yes, the hand looks really cool. They're really, really cool. They're also very, very quick. Like we really, really need to watch out for them. We are going to proceed as normal. We are going to pull the Sprite and the Ghost as usual and just kill them straight away. Because we are going to encounter them later. And as you can also see, we have a little bit more time added to our timer, which is perfect. Every and all minute is good. Hello. I hear people dropping in. Okay. Let's... Oh, okay. We can go to the art site for having a little bit more space. The Ghost will come back later. For now, we're taking care of the Sprite as usual. And from that point on, Oki will be our main tank. So, let's grab the Magus first if we can. Magi, they are basically have a AoE. If you do not use Holy them, you have already seen that. It's just a circle AoE. So just be sure that you are not going to get hit by. For the Ghost has a cone AoE, so nothing really too spectacular there. Let's see, the Mega will surely shower us the AoE very soon. There it is. Don't use Holy, let's show off the AoEs. Yep, they do hurt. If you're in Plate Bearer, they don't hurt a lot. Don't grab the Corker yet. Alright, we can grab the Corker next, and if we can face it towards the room if possible. We want to be on the back as a group, because the Corker has 2 attacks. The first one is a big cone, and since we are going to show it off, we want her to face towards the room. And the second attack is an AoE, which will come a little bit later. Here comes the cone, it's Terrifying Glaze. You want to get to the back, and you can now look. That's a very, very big AoE. We are going to see the Raid right next. There is one room. Very angry Calca. Okay, we can kill it. Alright, for the Centaur, the first Berserk cast, we're going to sleep it as usual. The Centaur has a second attack, which is a point blank AoE right underneath them. So let's grab the first Centaur and sleep the first Berserk cast. And then we are going to wait to see the orange AoE. So we sleep, sleep, sleep. Perfect. You wait to see the orange underneath him. You might need to do a damage stop though, so let's get a little bit off with damage. Yeah, there is the AoE. Bonk. Okay, let's kill it. Then we can... Well, we can grab the second Centaur. I would like to have another tank be ready to provoke with Invuln, and Oki, once the Berserker card gone through, please use your Invuln, because that's going to hurt a lot. I want to point out Oki currently has 16 Indom stacks. We let the Berserker cards go through, please do a lot of damage. Oki, don't forget to use your Invuln. And there it is. That's like about 1/4 of Oki's health with Indom. If you're not Indom stacked, that is going to basically destroy you.
And defensive magia.
Yes, and defensive magia. Yes, if you have a dispel, we can dispel it. But we can also kill it. For the Ghost, we can just simply kill it. So yeah, those Centaurs are really, really, really dangerous. So you really want to make sure that you sleep it.
If you're not in defensive, you get one shot even with 16.
Yes.
Well, 2 shot with 16 in the dome stacks.
Yes. The damage of those mobs is ridiculous high. Okay, if you need to do a Indom refresh, feel free to do so.
Oh,
we can.
I just need to run down to one side and take it by myself. I have 10 seconds left. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Fuck,
Fine.
I can't. I have used my Invuln.
Oh well.
Yeah,
okay. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine.
So whoever needs the refresh can take it. I'll just...
All good. Even it seems like we did not get enough damage at you to refresh you. Unfortunate. That happened. We can get you up in no time. That's not a big deal. All right. Next up is going to be Raiden. For me, it's one of the big highlights of this run because I love Raiden's late mechanics. You've seen a lot of mechanics from Raiden already, but let's add a few more. For the Lancing Bolts, you want to bring those to the edge of the arena, and then we need to kill the Lancing Bolts. So those are ads, they need to kill, and need to be killed, and we need to focus them as quickly as possible because we want to see more mechanics and don't want to wipe, so that's why we want to kill them as quickly as possible. If we do not kill those ads, well, it's basically a wipe as Raiden is going to kill us. We are going to see a Sneaky Puddle, which is like a red AoE underneath Raiden. We want to move out of that. It's a little bit hard to see. That's why we call it Sneaky. From there, we are going to see Exile Flares. They will be starting at the cardinal direction, so we are going to move to the first set of extra flares, move close. We are waiting for the first set to go off and then move into those, so we have a little bit more space. We are also going to see some ground AoEs in combination with some tethers. You want to break the tethers as usual and dodge the oranges underneath you. Second set of extra flares. With the second set of extra flares, we're also going to see a heavy hitting raid wight. You want to put up mitigations and heal through. If you do get hit by an extra flare while this AoE called Levin Whirl goes off, you're basically prone to die because the extra flares also give you a resistance down. So basically Levin Whirl will be deadly. While we're also going to deal with Levin Whirl and the extra flares, we're also going to see another Amino Sakahoko, so we need to be ready to move in as quickly as possible. Wait a second, there's going to be a lot of fun with that. Because it's first Amino Sakahoko and then Donut as always. Another sneaky Paddle, and then we are going to see a lot of combinations of all the mechanics. So be ready to move a lot. Kill one for this encounter is going to be an ability called For Honor. For Honor is basically we need to move away from Raiden. So you want to see For Honor, you want to get away and then immediately get ready to move back because Raiden is sneaky. We're first going to do For Honor, that we need to move away. Then we need to get back inside. That's going to be a lot of AoEs. Yeah, use your sprint, use your plate bearer, and I guess good luck. So let's do raid checks in all parties. Yes, and if you need a shell, please. Let's just say let's go back to outside of the arena if you need the shell refresh. And also enjoy the show. This is going to be a lot of fun. 6 parties are ready. Amazing. So let's do a 20-second countdown. And tank LBs can go out at 4 for funsies. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Countdown timer decided to break. Love to see that. All right. We are going to do a damage stop at about 84% health, so we can already slow down a bit. First thing, raid wight as usual. And Vinci, watch out, you're going to grab aggro. All right, tank buster. We are going to have some blue edges. If you have a plate bearer, you can get inside and see how it feels like to be inside those. Let's also do a damage stop. And we also want to get ready to move away from Raiden. So be ready for that. We want to get away from Raiden. Get away from Raiden towards 1. Away from Raiden towards 1. This is going to kill you. If you're very not careful. And get inside, inside, inside. Because that one is ready to kill you. Okay. Let's bring Raiden back to Alpha. Raiden is staying with us a little bit longer, as you can see. He likes us so much. Another raid wight, another tank buster, and then we're going to see another Amino Sakahoko. So, if you do not do enough damage on Raiden, you're going to see a loop. We want to get away, away, away. And after the second one, he's going to disappear. So let's do damage. Get inside, and let's do some damage. And from there, things are proceeding as usual for now. Meet up at 1. Raiden is on Delta, pop your sprint. Let's go right. Those cleaves are very, very deadly. You don't want to stand inside those. Alright, another raid wight incoming. Then we're going to see lancing bolts. Please bring the bolts towards the edge of the arena. Don't overlap the radius. And we need to kill them, so let's keep up all bursts until that. And away with those oranges, away with the oranges. And we need to kill the ads. Focus the ads, focus the ads, focus the ads. They need to die. Alright. Good job, another 8 white, and we're going to see some sneaky paddlers. So, look at the floor. There are sneaky paddles. Get out of the sneaky paddles. So you can see they are very, very, very sneaky. Alright. And we are going to see the first set of Exa flares. We are going to start out on Charlie. So let's go towards Charlie. Watch out for the first Exa flare to go off and then move into it. And we are going to see tethers next with some AoEs. Watch out. And break the tethers, break the tethers, break the chains. Perfect. Watch out, some more orange, more orange. We love to see orange. Another set of we want to get inside first. Inside. Sneaky. There we go. Get ready for another raid bite, and then we're going to see the second set of Exa flares. Like I said, you don't want to get hit by those. And we can let Raiden stay where he is. And Oki just make sure that we have some space between us and Raiden. Second set of Exa flares is going to be towards Delta. So move into those, and there comes the big raid bite. Heavy mitigation, heavy mitigation. And we're going to see Living Whirl. Yeah, that's going to hit a lot. Okay. There will be another Amunosako Hoku very soon. So be ready to move away. And we want to move away from Raiden. Move away from Raiden. Away from Raiden. And because it's so much fun, we want to get inside. Okay. Some more orange. What? Dodge the orange. Dodge the orange. Dodge the sneaky paddles. Lots and lots of orange. Lots of abilities here. And another raid bite for good measures. We're having a cleave with lancing bolts. So we want to be very careful. Raiden is going to disappear, and lancing bolts are also going out. We need to dodge, and we need to dodge towards Charlie. Dodge towards Charlie. And kill the ads as usual. There, I see lots of abilities here. Focus the ads. We need to kill those as quickly as possible. There we go. Good job. And another raid bite. Let's bring Raiden towards Alpha. There's another tank buster incoming. And want to get away from Raiden. Get away from Raiden. And for honor, get away, for honor, woo! And then get ready to move in, and we can kill Raiden. That's the last mechanic that is unique we are going to see. Some more orange. See, we have a lot of more fun. And some more red, some more AoEs. So you can see, you need to move a lot with Raiden. And another raid bite. And let's kill it. Perfect. We have a few people dead, so if healers could coordinate sacrifices. I hope you had a lot of fun with that encounter. Like I said, for me, it is the big highlight. Yes, move away, hug me, move away, hug me, move away, yeah. Rain doesn't know what they want to do. Don't forget to grab your treasure coffer. We still get all the loot here. Yeah, it was so much fun. All right, in the next room we have the usual thing of a trap waiting for us and a few more mobs. Let's go through the mobs. The scholars, the small, very nice creatures there, are going to have a cast. This cast can be interrupted. If this cast goes through, one player will get a debuff, and the scholar itself will get a buff. There is the analysis. Oh, sorry. We're going to make sure that everyone is up before we tackle the next ones. Let's kill those one. We're going to show off the next scholar. What we have. Oh yeah, let's get everyone back. Oh, one person is also back. Perfect. Up. Do we have one more? Oh yeah, let's help our dear friend Enk up. Eee. And yep, nice proc. All right, everyone up. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Just want to double check something in our chat. Yeah. I'm also fine with that, Yasha, if you want to do so, of course. Okay. Some more mobs there. Let's see if we can grab the scholar so we can show off the second one. Also for the Arsenal fan, you know the very nice orange line AoE. And for the eye, those one have a cone AoE. There's the orange. Whoop. Up there's the cone. Watch out for that very evil cone. There it is. All right, one more wind mob. Yes, let's not interrupt those. We can show off that very nice line AoE as well, of course. Oh, that's the line. It's always so hard to see. As I said, people saw like some people try to reflect it. Love to see that. Bibliotaphs. Bibliotaphs have two attacks. One is a donut and one is a point blank. So let's pull one of them and see what we get. Then we're going to see if the second one is cooperating or if the second one is also going to show us the same thing. Unfortunately, those take a little bit longer than usual in terms of the attacking. Let's do a little bit of... Let's stop damage and see what it's going to show off. That's a point blank. And big explosion. Let's kill it and then see if the second one is going to cooperate with us. If not, then we still have one more IKEA bookshelf before we tackle AV. Teacher's animal murdered me twice. Yeah, those animals have the tendency to do so. Okay, let's just damage stop and see. Up there's the donut. Oh, they are cooperating with us. Lovely. The last mechanic runs they usually do try to give us a hard time. Calcabrina can be killed as quickly as possible as usual. And as Navarre said, yes, they can be reflected. All right, let's move on. The usual thing of another treasure coffer with another trap in front of it. That's right in the middle. Perfect. Let's grab that one. And if our in-dom tanks can quickly tell me how they are looking in-dom timer, so if they want to quickly grab the trap here, that's also fine. Or do you want to proceed a little bit more? I already see people looking for a treasure coffer. We love to see that. Okay, Sprite. The Sprite has a big AoE that is also going to take away one of your buffs. So let's apply some buffs to your parties. Because you don't want to lose something that is dear and important to you. And apply some buffs, Don't interrupt it, please. We're going to do it with the next Sprite. Next Sprite, we can just let it go through. If you do not have Plate Bearer, you want to be very far away though, because it's really hurting a lot. And like I said, it is going to take away one of your buffs. Alright, we can grab the second Sprite and just bring it close by. And then, like I said, we are going to let the cast go through. So please do not interrupt it. And let's stay away from the logos. So let's bring it a little bit closer to us. Thank you. And there it is. And watch out, apply some mitigation, apply some buffs. This is going to hurt. Well, not that much if you have Plate Bearer, of course.
Someone lost their spirit.
Yes, oh no. Sad spirit. Okay, our Logos has some more fun for us. Frontal cone AoE and the point blank AoE. So for that one, you need to wait a little bit longer. You can still start hitting it. Up, there's the frontal. Ooh, watch out. I love to see how people with Plate Bearer just really wants to tank that. And there's the another point blank. And we can kill it. Now we are having a lot of fun here with Plate Bearer, but remember, if you do not have Plate Bearer, those hurt a lot. Yes, there's also a chance for you to lose your item stacks later. It's all fine. Let's kill those two mobs and then we are going to look for a treasure coffer. We have apparently a mob in the back. Let's take care of that mob. Someone wants to play with the Mega Eyes. I see. Fun fact, you can use Reflect to kill those Mega Eyes. You just need to make sure that no one else is going to grab aggro. We can kill those two mobs, starting off with the Logos and then with the Sprite. The Logos doesn't like to be touched, so we always want to get away from it if you don't want to aggro it, and Sprites are triggered by some people casting close by. The Sprite, let's kill the Sprite. And then our main tank can decide which room we want to do first. Because we are going to see some more mobs that we have skipped before. Alright, okay, what do you want to do?
Well, let's just go to water since we're still
Water! Okay, 3 mobs and the 2 traps. we usually say you need to be stand close by because you're going to see a very nasty cone AoE soon. Let's bring them outside. Trappers can already look for some traps and we can enjoy the cones. There are big cones. The other two are also going to do cones, so we can start killing them in the meantime. There is another cone. And another one for good measures. Alright, do we have anything in this room? I suppose not. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go to our friends Vikings. Vikings have a smaller cone AoE. Your room, for sure. See, there's the small AoE. But then you just want to move away, it's super easy. And of course you can try out how Plate Bearer feels on that one. Okay, we have a portal, but we want to do some more mobs, so let's go to the next room. We're going to tell this instance about support fate once we go through the portal. Okay, Arsenal's Guardians with our 6 mobs. You can stand in the orange. It's not going to kill you, instead you are going to get slapped. So someone needs to wake you up. Let's make sure that not everyone is going to sleep, because hey, we need to have a few people up and be ready to tackle those mobs. We also found the trap. Let me sleep, yes. Oh. Yes, I see people sleeping. Yeah, I see you're all enjoying yourself, doing some sleep. I feel like on a school trip. Yeah, I think it's the school trip experience we're currently offering here. Okay, let's kill those Catines and then we can go to the next room. In that case, but don't forget to grab a treasure coffer first, obviously. That's important. You're not going to skip on that loot. Alright, those have those very nasty black IOEs. They hurt a lot, but in Plate Bearer you have a higher chance to survive, so everything is good. But we always tell people to be very careful for that, because if you do not have Plate Bearer, those hurt like a lot. Yeah, even with Plate Bearer you can feel it. Let's go, let's kill them. Then we take care of Fire Room. Then we can go through the portal, because we already saw our beloved Magi friends. And for Fire Room, as usual, you want to be very close, because they have a very nasty donut. Like a Monday user, yes. Not jumping puzzle slash. I mean, we can also clear the Earth Room very quickly, because 50 minutes, yeah, that's more than enough time. So we can also do some jumping puzzle things to make it complete. If we get like the full experience, then we're going to go for the full experience. Yes. Okay. Earth mobs, let's take care of those. There's also a jumping puzzle we can attempt once we have dealt with support rooms, and we're also going to have the usual break. We are going to get some more time once we spawn the support fate. If you get hit by the Calcabrina, well, your new friends are your old friends, aka, I don't know. You're just hitting your other friends. Those books are going to cast the paralysis. So you can watch that. If you target it, it's going to be casting soon. To Tyree, yes. I see that people are already using reflect and stuff. Mortal Kombat, yes. Let's grab that another book and then we're going to take care of the Poroggo. And if we have people with reflect, we can also have some fun with our Poroggo friend. Okay, Poroggo has basically 3 attacks. It has a flood, which is a ground AoE underneath them. Random targeted point blank AoE, which you see very later. And then we see Toy Hammer. Toy Hammer can be reflected. So we can see how that one works out. If you see Toy Hammer, you can feel free to throw in a reflect on Oki. See what's going to happen. That has to be in part, yeah. I do have reflect though, so let's do that. Okay, we're going to see the first AoE. Yep, that's the first AoE. And let's give OP some reflect. There you see the Toy Hammer. Now we have reflect on Oki. So watch out for the health of the Poroggo. Bonk. That hurts a lot. It's about 90% health, 90% HP from yourself, and if you reflect it, it's a little bit more on the Poroggo. Okay, we want to show off the third attack as well. So for this third one, well, okay, if you want to get bonked, feel free to do so. We don't apply any reflect this time, so you can also see how much damage it does to Oki. And please make sure that Oki is at full health once we see the Toy Hammer. That's not AoE, because hey, that's fun. And let's get Oki up with some nice health and be ready to heal Oki once you see the Toy Hammer. Oh. As you can see, lots and lots of damage. We can already kill the Poroggo as well. We saw some random targeted AoE. Doesn't refresh even in him anymore. Yes, shaking my head. That's really sad.
Had too many shields on me.
Yeah. Okay, let's kill those 2 ghosts and then we're going to do support rooms as usual. We do get some more time once we spawn support. Taking care of the mobs as usual, so kill them one at a time. Also, fun fact, if you only have like 5 groups, what you can also do is send one single person to the Earth room and they can reflect the whole thing. You You're usually doing this by let the person use reflect go onto the blue circle. So reflect is up once the map spawn, and then you can just use reflect and let them kill themselves. All right, we can go into our rooms, and our party is going to quickly check that all rooms are good. If not, then we can still use some reflect in the earth room. I have some reflect with me, so that's fine. If we need to do some adjustments. So Pali, just do a ready check and make sure that you are good in your room with the people that you currently have. If not, tell me, that we can quickly shift things around. Okay, seems like everyone is ready. So let's get into the blue circle. And kill the mobs as usual. As you can see, we also added quite some time to the Arsenal timer, which is enough time to tackle the support room at the elementary room hallway, and obviously AV as well. I wanted to try out something, and that is it. That's interesting. I thought the Viking did more damage. Oh. Alright, once the room is clear, we can go to the end of the hallway. Also Rip Fairy buff, yes. It did a good job helping us up to this point. Can be very proud of the fairy. If I cheat about the fast, yeah, that's like the thing with fire. Those mobs have less HP than others, so they have a small advantage. Also, they can be the quickest to touch the door. So, you know, if you want to win the race, you usually aim for fire room if possible. But it's never a race until the host wins. So, you know, you have to be with the host. So you either win or it's not a race and everything is good. Support fate has also been dealt. That is perfect. And also some trivia. Those rooms do check if there are people alive and inside taking care of it. If everyone in the room dies, the room is going to open. So you can't get like really super stuck in here. So the room will open if all people are dead, and then you have a chance to, well, get them back or clear it by other means. And of course, we also have ways to spawn a support fate, but do not deal with the mobs inside the room. That is usually needed for challenge runs. So if you ever be in a challenge run, you're going to see how that one works out. It's some really nice, interesting tech. And yes, Merrick, I mentioned it, but I'm also going to mention it. Earth room can be done by a person who's reflect only. So if you only have like 5 parties, the 6th party can be your reflect person. No more new mobs in this hallway, so let's kill them one at a time. Then of course we're going to take our break. This break is 5 minutes as always, and you all have earned it by being so good and doing such a good job. And while we have a break, you can also do the Earth Room jumping puzzles. If you want to have some fun with jumping puzzles, feel free to do that. I'm sure some people can show off how it works. I got up to it, but I'm not really good at jumping puzzles, so, you know. I can see another cast of the book, which can be interrupted as usual. Our Centaur also needs to be slapped once we are at it. Let's sleep our Centaur friend now. Sleep, sleep. Perfect. Yeah, eat all the very good beans today. Alright, you can target if you want and get the material to the offensive element or put it on ice. Your party leader is going to place down 3 markers. This time we are going to need all 3 because we're going to see more mechanics and those are a little bit easier if we have all 3 waymarks. You can line up at the northern side of the wall. We are going to take our 5-minute break. So let's write it here. Break until... Oh, come on, I can't write anymore. 17... Let's do 42 ST. Enjoy your break. Don't forget to grab something to drink. I will definitely do so because I am very thirsty, and see ya all back in a little bit more than 5 minutes. Alright, let's wake up Ray Jackson our parties. So we can also reset the kick timer. Then let's go over what we are going to see at AV in addition to the usual things. Also, let's make sure that the people who left BA and grabbed some trays are back into the groups. So we are good to go. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. We have flow, match 1, 3, and 2. Logos 1 is good. Logos 3 is good. Logos 2. Okay, it seems like most of us are here. At least we have the raid check, so they should not disconnect. All right, let's talk about AV. First thing first, I know you are very attached to your plate bearer, but at this time I would like you to equip a quote-unquote proper wisdom. So no more plate bearer this time. Please switch trays to your offensive and or defensive / supportive wisdom. So time for plate bearer is off. We are going to use some more damage. Fafnir, I believe we can go off with magic burst once we have wisdoms on all people. We should have a good amount of damage, so I'm not too concerned about that. So I want to switch off plate bearer. Number 2, what are we going to see? We are going to see all the mechanics that you know with some additional ones. First additional one is going to be triple impact. You might have seen it or not. Triple impact is basically 3 room splits back to back. So I'm going to call out where you need to go. And of course healers, since we do not have any plate bearers now, please heal as usual and get people up health wise. After triple impact, we are going to have a proximity marker, so we want to be close to the middle for the 3rd impact and then dodge the proximity marker and another Medusa Javelin afterwards. Another mechanic that you're going to see is ads. So I need 2 brave tanks who want to take care of the ads. So if you want to be tank of the ads, tank volunteer for Philly, perfect. And Enk tanking as well. Okay, let's take Philly and Enk. You both are our tank volunteers. So Phil is going to tank add on 1, and Enk, you can take care of the add on 2. Let's bring those adds together so we can kill them as quickly as possible. While we are taking care of the adds, we're also going to see another Turbulent Ether and another Medusa Javelin, so keep that in mind. Focus the adds first, then we can take care of AV later. Those adds have enrage, so it's important that they're going to die. And then we are going to see some mechanics that overlap. We are going to see a proximity with some impact streams, so basically 2 room splits. I'm going to call out where we need to go for that, and then we're going to see another set of adds. And we are going to kill AV after we have dealt with the second set of adds. So we're going to take care of both set of adds, and then we're going to kill AV. AV does have an enrich timer. Owain and Art do not, and Raiden as well don't have an enrich timer. But AV does have an enrich timer, so we need to kill it before it casts enrage. Just good to keep in mind. This is also very important for challenge runs, because you need to keep that in mind. Have enough damage for AV, but enough resources to kill Ozma. Alright, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. We can also do ready checks in our parties. If you have questions, feel free to say no to the ready check. And Yasha, yes, please apply Feint. The reason we are asking people to bring Feint for AV as well is since AV is a wind mob, it has higher evasion rate. Now, if you have a Spirit of the Remembered, you pretty much hit almost all of the attacks. I guess there's like a very, very small chance that you do not hit them. If you do not have Spirit of the Remembered, we definitely need Feint up, else you're going to miss a lot of attacks. Feint and Spirit of the Remembered is basically 100% hit chance. Yes, if you want to refresh your Indom, this is also the perfect time to do so. And once our Indom tanks can confirm they are good, we can start with the fight. I do see people walking back, that's good. We're good, perfect, 20 seconds. I think LBs can go out at 4 as usual. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And only Oki should have their tank stance on at this point. If you are not Oki, please have your tank stance off. I'm going to do a reminder to turn it on once we are at adds. Raid Might incoming! Shield up. Heal us. Get everyone up, and we're going to see the first set of puddles. AV is dark. We want to get away of those dark puddles. They will double in size. And we want to go back to AV. Touch the javelin, then we're going to see a room split. AV is light, we go to the dark side. Dark side, dark side, dark side. Going to get a tank buster, stay away from our main tank. This will be important later if we have a lot more mechanics that are showing up. Get ready for the full pedal mechanic. AV is dark. Get away from dark, close to 2 light or a light and a wall. We do have a melee spot. We can still continue hitting AV as hard as we can, so no need to hold damage. And we are going to see our next mechanic, which is called Turbulent Ether. After this very nice Raid Might. Hello, Raid Might. Let's heal up. There's Turbulent Ether. Check if you're tethered, but don't run too far. Don't run too far. We're going to see Medusa Javelin. There's the Javelin. Dodge the Javelin and then resolve your orb. Light to dark and dark to light. And don't forget to stay away from our main tank. Let's have fun with 2 more Raid Mites. It's Raid Mite number 1 and Raid Mite number 2 incoming. Heal up in between, heal up. Raid Mite number 2. Alright, let's stand all close to the middle. We are going to see triple impact. Yep, there it is. Get close, away from the proximities. And let's see what we get. Light, light, light. Oh, 3 times dark side. That's easy. Dark side, dark side, dark side. Another dark side incoming. And 3rd dark side. Stay close to the middle. Stay close to the middle. Pop your sprint. And away from the proximity. Let's get back to AV for another Javelin. There it is. We're going to see another Raid Mite next. Hold your bursts, we are going to see ads soon. We have a Tank Buster first, then Raid Mite, and then we have ads. There's the Raid Mite, watch out. Heal everyone up, and then tanks, get ready to grab your ads. Turn your tank stands on. Everyone, focus the ads. They need to die. Let's get them together if possible and focus the ads. Focus the ads. Watch out for the next Medusa Javelin. Dodge the Javelin and resolve your orb. Dodge the Javelin, resolve your orb. And stay away from our main tank. Another Tank Buster incoming. Good job. We're going to have another Raid Mite. And then let's see another set of puddles. AV is light. Get away from light, close to dark. Another melee spot this time. Nice. And get away from the proximity, get away from the proximity. And we are going to see 2 room splits. First room split will be to the dark side. Dark side, dark side. And afterwards we're going to the dark side again. Nicely done. Don't forget to heal up. And watch out for the Javelin. Stay away from our main tank. As always, watch out for another Raid Mite. I can still do damage on AV. And there's the second set of ads. Take care of the second set of ads and then we can do as much damage as possible to AV. You're going to see another Turbulent Ether, so wait for the Medusa Javelin and then dodge it. Dodge the Javelin, resolve your orbs. And let's kill AV. And stay away from a main tank. Watch out, main tank is dangerous. Okay, let's hit AV as hard as you can. There's another Raid Mite incoming. And another set of puddles. AV is light. We would have another melee spot. Wow, that is some pretty nice luck there. Let's make sure that the person that is currently dead, or 2 persons, that we get them up. So do not pull any mobs. We want to wait for them to be up. I want to have everyone up before we tackle the next mobs. Yes, Avis Ladon is very evil. Yep, and it seems like we have everyone up. Perfect, let's meet up at the top of the staircase. We are going to tackle the last 2 mobs. Now, we always say we need to stun or sleep the cast properties of darkness. This time we want to let it go through, so you're going to lose a buff from that AoE. So I would like you to use a lot and lots and lots of buff on you, so shield healers, do your worst. Oh, we also have a disconnect. Oh no. Okay, we let the first one go through. Don't forget to apply some buffs. The more buffs, the better, so you do not lose anything that is important to you. There it is. Okay, let's kill the Strix, and then we check if you have lost anything important. It can be anything. Any buff that you had can be purged by that. Props if you lost like your Indom or something. That happened. That's a thing. Yes, you can lose. My will to live. Yeah, that's also a thing. Let's kill a second Strix. Yes, it is 100% possible that you unfortunately use your Spirit of the Member. That's also a thing. The Strixes have the tendency to grab something that you really want to keep. And let's interrupt the second Properties of Darkness cast. Nice. Okay, we're going to place down some markers in the arena, then we're going to see what Ozma is going to offer to us. Since we have 6 groups, we're going to use the normal tactic of Magia groups being on the platform, Black Hole Wise and Logos side on the ring. And we are also going to use all the normal tactics for all the shapes. So Magia tanks, make sure that you have a defensive wisdom, and Logos tanks have your tank stance off, but be ready to pop it for some adds. And also, like I said, double and triple check that you did not lose any important stuff. Let's see, are they still? No, they are not online, so let's give them a few moments. Don't forget to apply some buff food, and while we wait, we can already choose some bleed baiters. So if you want to do bleed baiting, please type BB and the platform number you are on. Bleed baiting is usually done as always. Just go to the back of the platform and you are good. Yes, Misa just deciding between 3 platforms. Yeah, you did tap too fast, that's fine. Bleed money free, perfect. We have bleed baiters on all platforms. Let's see, I'm going to... Nope, almost. I'm just going to quickly tag our beloved friend and see if they are good. So, we have seen a lot of things. We have seen a lot of fun with Art and Owain. We have seen a lot of fun with Raiden. We have seen some ads on AV. So now the big question is, what does Ozma have for us as well? And the truth is, not a lot. In fact, if you've done quite a lot of BA runs, you might have already seen pretty much everything except for the Enrage cast. The way Ozma works is, Ozma is first going to show us a introduction to Starship. This is where we just get 1 knockback, and then we get the black hole buff, the black hole thing. Ozma is then going to do all 3 shapes in a random number. So it's like basically all 3 we're going to see all 3 shapes, but they will be in random order. Order is the right word that I was looking for. Random order. So it will be all 3, but they will be random. Afterwards, we are going to see 2 more shape changes. And then we're going to see the Enrage cast. That's pretty much it. So unfortunately, while we have the big evil ball there's not a lot of new things going on there. Now, I was a little bit debating about how far we want to go. So, how about this? I'm going to ask for a ready check in a few moments. And I want to make this very clear. What I'm going to ask you is completely 100% volunteer. No is a complete 100% valid answer. You're not going to see any repercussions or anything. Please answer the way you want to answer fully and honestly. If you say yes to the ready check, we are going to go up until the Enrage cast, and we are going to kill Ozma on the Enrage cast. So we're going to wait until Ozma is going to do Enrage, and then we're going to kill it. If you want to say no, which is totally fine, we're just going to go through the 3 shapes. And once we have seen all 3 individual shapes, we just kill Ozma. Yes, this does mean we need to get Ozma very low before the Enrage cast. So the damage stop will be later than usual to have Ozma as much down as possible. If we kill Ozma after the 3 shapes, we can basically just do damage as normal. If we need to stop a little bit damage after the before we see the 3rd shape fully, that's fine, and then we just kill Ozma. And like I said, no is a perfect valid answer. I'm not going to force it to anyone. This is something I wasn't really sure, so that I was like, okay, let's simply ask the person. So, ready checks. Yes, if you want to see until Enrage cast. No, if you want to stop after 3 shapes. Now we are basically going to kill Ozma before the Enrage cast goes through. We are just going to Enrage, we are going to show off what is going to happen, so you see the animation, and then we just kill it. I don't want you to all die, I just want you to enjoy the whole thing. Yes, sub 3% is pretty much safe during Enrage cast. I just want to see. I want to see if you want to see the whole whole thing. Let me just double check something. Okay, we have pretty much all thing. I just want to double check something because I don't have the numbers in. This might need that I need like 1 minute to quickly gather all the feedback. Okay, we are going to do all 3 shapes, and after the 3rd shape, we're going to kill Ozma. So that is totally valid. We still have 1 disconnect, and they are not on the way back. So I hope. Let's see. When did I ping them? Okay, internet is dead. Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, that is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, double check that you have a good wisdom. If you have some damage actions, you can also use them. And we can hop down, follow your party lead to your assigned black hole buffer. We are going to do a damage stop until we see the 3rd shape. So we can do normal damage as usual. If we are at about 10-ish% and we did not see the 3rd shape, we're going to do a damage stop and then just kill it. Alright, everyone knows where they need to go. Okay, we can go to the platforms. Okay, and let's do a 20-second countdown. Is everyone down? Oh wait, we have one person up before anything. We want to have everyone down there. I don't want you to start the encounter if someone is like up there applying water.
It's the visitor that said that they're just going to watch.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we have tanks in our parties, I suppose. We are good. Okay, 20 seconds. Can do lots and lots and lots of damage in this fight. This feels like the usual fight as usual. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go! As always, healers and range DPS can already start in the back. And I jumped down. That was stupid. Everyone to the back. We can already move. We're going to see... And there it is. We go to the back. Everyone to the back. And let's move to Ozma as a group. Stay together as a group. And knock back to the front. Get knocked to the front. I got hit by legacy movement there. 2 more auto attacks and then we're going to see our first black hole. One more. And let's go to your black hole buffer. Everyone to a black hole buffer. If you can't make it to your buffer, any buffer is fine. Alright. Single movement next. Going to the sides, main tanks wait for one more auto attack. Main tanks can go. And back on Ozma. First shape is going to happen. Be ready to pop your sprint. Starting off at the sides. And then let's go to the front. Wait for the laser. To the front. Main tanks left, party right. Off tanks take care of your orbs. Take the stack marker together and don't forget about the knockback from Ozma itself. And main tanks left, party right. More movement. This time we're going to see a stack marker with it as well, and the knockback. So keep that in mind in case we need to move to the back. Don't be all the way to the back. Let's move to the sides. Move to the sides. Don't forget about the knockback. Knockback incoming. There it is. And let's go back. Main tanks left, party right, and we're going to see another black hole soon. And black hole, go to your black hole buffer. If you can't make it to your buffer, any buffer is fine. And back on Ozma for the second shape. Starting off at the front. And going to the sides. Let's go to the sides. Back on Ozma, bleed betas to the back. And the first set of acceleration bombs. Check your debuff bar. Lead betas to the back and watch out for the acceleration bombs. Meteors to the back and to the right, to the back and to the right, to A and B. Soak up the damage in the front, and then we're going to take care of the adds. Everyone focus the adds and kill the adds. They need to die as quickly as possible. Beat betas to the back. Let's see what we get for a movement. Oh, we're going to the back. Make our way to the back, and then another set of acceleration bombs. Watch out for the bombs. And bleed betas can stay on the back. Take the stack marker. And bleed betas stay at the back for some more auto attacks. You can hit and black hole. Go to your black hole buffer. If you can't make it to your buffer, any buffer is fine. And you can get all the damage actions out. We have one more shape. Then we want to kill Ozma. Going to see some star shape this time. Starting off at the front, and then we're going to the back. So, watch out for the laser. Let's go to the back. And move together as a group to the front. Meteors are going out soon. Meteors to the back and to the right, to the back and to the right, to A and B. I was too late. Tank LB on 1, please. Soak up the damage in the front and then get knocked to the front. Let's kill the adds. Host debuff. Stay as a group, kill the adds. And we're going to see a knockback. Let's get knocked to the front. Get knocked to the front. Then we're going to see another black hole. Stay as a group. Let's do as much damage as we can to Ozma so we can kill it. We have seen everything that we wanted to see. And black hole. Go to a black hole buffer. If you can't make it to your buffer, any buffer is fine. Okay, 20%. Let's just kill Ozma as quickly as we can. If you have Spirit Art or anything, feel free to use it. The quicker we kill it, the easier. We are going to the sides. Then we want to be on the front again. And to the front, main tanks left, party right. Off tanks, another set of orbs is waiting for you. And take the stack marker and watch out for the knockback. And back on Ozma, main tanks left, party right. Like we had before, another movement. Up, and we're going to the back again. This time do not go too far. Watch out for the knockback. And back on Ozma, main tanks left, party right. We're going to see another black hole, but then we're basically going to kill Ozma, so. And black hole, go to your black hole buffer. Do not read this. Go to your black hole buffer. If you can't make it to yours, any is fine. And that is it, that's Ozma. You even saw like the animation. Nice! Don't forget to grab your treasure coffer on platform number 1.